So recently, I posted a poll on my Telegram channel asking my followers who they think holds the most amount of Bitcoin. The options were Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy, Larry Fink of BlackRock, and Elon Musk of Tesla/X. The results were really interesting, and they actually do have some connection to Shiba Inu, which we'll be exploring in this video. So make sure to stick around. Disclaimer. Getting right into it, most people seem to think that Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, owns the most amount of Bitcoin, and it kind of makes sense. For one, BlackRock is looking to get a Bitcoin ETF, which shows that the company is interested in Bitcoin. And then the company owns about a quarter of the world's money, which means that they definitely have the money to own as many Bitcoin as they can. So it's easy to see why Fink won the poll. Of course, there's no way to know if he definitely owns Bitcoin. Talk more of owning the highest amount unless he publicly mentions it. However, if it actually came out that he owns a lot of cryptocurrencies, it would be a huge boost for the crypto market. I mean, BlackRock is a top shareholder in many different companies across different industries. So their being involved in the crypto market would be very validating for the market. And with Bitcoin seeing increases in price, we can expect the same for SHIB because of the connection. Interestingly, the second on the poll was Elon Musk, and again, it's not difficult to see why people think that Elon Musk owns a lot of crypto. He has always been quite vocal about his support for the crypto market, not minding being referred to as the Doge Father because of his love for the cryptocurrency. Even Shiba Inu has benefited from his support, as the token has often reacted positively to some of Musk's actions. We already know that Musk's Tesla owns a lot of crypto, and it was recently made public that while the company has not been buying any more crypto, it has not sold any of its holdings either. According to CoinDesk, the net value of its digital assets at the end of the quarter was $184 million, the same as it's been for the past 3 quarters. What's more, at one point, Tesla was accepting Bitcoin as a payment method, with plans to eventually start accepting other cryptocurrencies including SHIB eventually. Contrary to what some people might think, Bitcoin was not discontinued as a payment method because Musk no longer believed in it. It was simply because Bitcoin mining is not safe for the environment. And Musk has mentioned that once things change, Tesla would once again accept Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies as payment. I think the thing that surprised me the most about the poll is that Michael Saylor of MicroStrategy was mentioned as holding the least amount of Bitcoin. In reality, MicroStrategy might actually own more cryptocurrencies than the other companies. Just recently, MicroStrategy decided to buy the dip, and now they own about $4.4 billion worth of Bitcoin. In fact, they were at a loss with their Bitcoin holdings, but the recent purchase put them back in profit. Both MicroStrategy and Bitcoin even have similar financials, with both companies outperforming every major asset class since MicroStrategy adopted Bitcoin. But MicroStrategy is not done. It just came out that the company is planning a $750 million stock sale, and it plans to channel some of the proceeds from that sale to acquiring more Bitcoin. This isn't far-fetched at all, considering that Michael Saylor has always been quite vocal about his support for cryptocurrencies. We're looking at more than $500 million possibly being channeled to the purchase of Bitcoin. If that actually happens, we might finally get to see Bitcoin enter the long-awaited bullish run. And really, it's been a long time coming. Bitcoin has been on the edge for a while, and there's absolutely no way that the injection of close to $1 billion won't push Bitcoin over that edge and into a bullish run. As a SHIB holder, this is definitely something to be excited about. We already know that altcoins are loosely connected to Bitcoin, such that a Bitcoin price pump usually results in a price pump for other altcoins. We've seen this specifically with SHIB, where the price of SHIB sees increases soon after the same was spotted with Bitcoin. So MicroStrategy's move could really be a good thing for the SHIB market. If you found this really valuable, please drop a comment and share this video with friends. It really helps me with the YouTube algorithm, thus helping me to keep increasing the quality of the videos. MicroStrategy is not the only company that has good news for the Shiba Inu market though. I mentioned earlier that Tesla's discontinuation of Bitcoin payment was not because Musk no longer believes in crypto, but because Bitcoin mining does not use renewable energy. Plus, Musk mentioned publicly that Tesla would start accepting crypto payment again once Bitcoin mining hits at least 50% renewable energy usage. Well, it looks like that will be happening sooner than we originally thought. Recent updates show that Bitcoin mining is now greener than it has ever been. In fact, experts say that it is greener than electric vehicles technology, and that's just completely insane. I mean, it kind of proves that Bitcoin and the entire crypto market is here to stay. There's no other reason they would have paid attention to reducing its carbon footprint. But in addition to that, it could mean that Tesla adoption would happen soon. Right now, more than 50% of Bitcoin's source of energy is green, with a significant portion of that being hydro. I won't bore you with all the details, but what I'm getting at here is that Bitcoin has hit the milestone that Musk arbitrarily set for it. So we might soon be able to make Tesla purchases with Bitcoin once again. Now, even if Bitcoin were the only cryptocurrency to be accepted as a payment method, it would still be a big deal for the entire crypto market. And that's because of the connection that we already explored between Bitcoin and altcoins in general. However, things could get even better. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 SHIB. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaInu. Good luck! Musk has expressed interest in making other cryptocurrencies available as payment options on Tesla as well. If Tesla decides to do this, there's absolutely no way that SHIB wouldn't be one of the options. For one, SHIB is one of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the market right now and has arguably the most active community. As a businessman, Musk knows that making SHIB a payment option would be valuable to his business. But in addition to that, Musk is also very aware of SHIB, and there just seems to be a connection between him and the token. Some say he is the anonymous Ryoshi, others say that he just likes the token. Whatever it is difficult to believe that he would expand crypto payment options without including SHIB. If none of that is enough to convince you of the exciting times ahead of SHIB, remember that BlackRock still has that Bitcoin ETF application. I've talked about it on this channel before, and I remember mentioning that there hasn't been any ETF application approved as of yet in the United States. A few have been approved in Canada, but not yet in the US. So some people are probably worried that BlackRock's ETF application might not get approved. However, this is BlackRock we're talking about here, the company that is involved in many different companies across different industries. If there is any company that can get its ETF application approved, it has to be BlackRock, and recent updates have proven this to be true. Apparently, BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF approval now has a 65% chance of getting approved, which is up from 50% from a few weeks ago. Some might still be asking why this is a big deal. Well, first off, Finbold mentions that enthusiasts believe that such an approval would ignite mainstream institutional adoption of Bitcoin, leading to an increased liquidity and market participation, and potentially driving the world's leading cryptocurrency to new heights. That sentiment is supported by the fact that gold reacted positively after its first ETF approval. After the first gold ETF was approved, the price of gold saw an incredible surge of about 350%. A 350% price hike is crazy, and even just a fraction of that would send the entire crypto market into a bullish run that we are all eagerly awaiting for. But when you combine all of those three events, MicroStrategy's crypto purchase, Tesla accepting crypto payment, and the BlackRock Bitcoin ETF, a bullish run for the crypto market is almost completely guaranteed. But let's not jinx anything. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.